Hi everyone, this is Bharti. I'm your English teacher, and as you know that we were doing exercises of chapter number 3 and we have completed Let's Try 1 and Let's Try 2. And in today's class we are going to do exercise Let's Try 3, and this exercise is based on question answers. So the format which you need to follow while writing the question answers in your notebook is, first of all, you have to put date on the left corner of the page on which you are writing, and below that you have to write the day on which you are writing. After that comes chapter number, which is 3 here, the name of the chapter, which is God Provides here, and then the number of exercise. It's Let's Try 3. That's why I have written here Let's Try 3. So this is the format you have to follow while writing the question answers, word meanings and spelling bee in your notebook. Now let us start with the question answers. Our first question is, whom did the beggars praise? This is our first question, and now we will write its answer, and the answer is the younger beggar praised the king, whereas the older beggar always praised God. This is our first question, and this is the answer to this question. First question is, whom did the beggars praise? And the answer is, the younger beggar praised the king, whereas the older beggar always praised God. This is the answer of first question. Now let us come to the second question. Question number 2. And the question is, how does the king try to prove his might and generosity the first time? This is question number 2, and now we will write. Answer is, the king placed a purse full of gold coins in the palace garden. He wanted the younger beggar to get it. He thought in this way the older beggar would realize his mistake. So, what was the second question? The second question was, how does the king try to prove his might and generosity the first time? So, and the answer is, the king placed a purse full of gold coins in the palace garden. He means the king wanted the younger beggar to get it. What is it here? The purse of gold coins. He thought in this way the older beggar would realize his mistake. So this is the second question and this is the second answer from here. The second answer starts from here and ends here. And the third question is, who gets the pumpkin in the end and how? This is the third question and its answer is, the older beggar gets the pumpkin in the end. This is the answer to this part of question, and now we have to answer the how part of this question. And the answer to how part of this question is, the younger beggar had given the pumpkin to a banya and the Banya gave it to the older beggar. This is the answer to how part of the question. So what is the third question? The third question is who gets the pumpkin in the end and how? So and the answer is the older beggar gets the pumpkin in the end. And how? The younger beggar had given the pumpkin to a banya and the banya gave it to the older beggar. The last question of this exercise is question number 4, and the question is, do you think the older beggar's belief was true? Why? Why not? And its answer is I think that older beggars belief was true because God is the supreme power and gives everything each time the king tried to prove that he is the provider, he failed. So what is the fourth question? The question is, do you think the older beggar's belief was true? It means you have to tell whether you agree with the belief of the older beggar or not. If you agree, then you have to tell the reason, and if you don't agree with the older beggar, then also you have to tell the reason. The answer is, I think that older beggar's belief was true because God is the supreme power and gives everything each time the king tried to prove that he is the provider, he failed. This is the answer of question number 4. So here we have completed our exercise. Let's try 3, and you have to do this exercise in your fair notebook following the format which I have told you to follow. So this is your homework, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in the doubt section. I will meet you in our next video. Till then, take care and have a nice day.